Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and thank you for joining my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters, and also if you are in the market to buy a Tesla, please use my referral code and get some free supercharging miles. Today, I want to do a comprehensive video about my Tesla Model 3 and my Tesla Model Y. Both of them, I got very close to each other, a month between them. In 2021, September and October of 21, the Model 3 first and then the Model Y. I'm going to go over the main features, which is not the main idea of this video, but what I want to talk about is the battery degradation. Okay, this is the biggest deal when you want to buy a car, an electric car, what's going to happen in a few years. And the numbers are very, very predictable and interesting. They're not surprising to me, but I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show them to you anyway. So first of all, like I said, it's a 2021 Model 3 and Model Y, which I traded for my 2018 Model 3 and my 2020 Model Y. So the first Model Y I only had it for a year. There was a lot of upgrades, but the main reason I traded both of them, because the Model 3 had a lot of miles on it, almost 100,000 miles, and I got $1,000 more than I owed. And the Model Y, it was a new upgrade, with the center console and all that, and the door handles and everything, and I got $5,000 more than I owed, because that was when Tesla used car were bonanza, were very, very hot potatoes, and everybody wanted them. So it was an opportunity. I did it, and it's fine. Now, I have 30,000 miles on the Model 3, and I have 40,000 miles on the Model Y. The reason is we use the Model Y for family trip. We go at least once a year to Florida. We live in northern New Jersey, and we go to Florida once a year. So that's, 1,500, I would say 1,200 miles each way, but a lot of driving in between. So it's a long trip, 3,000 miles or so, almost 5,000 kilometers. And then we have short drives, to visit our sons in DC or Rhode Island. So we drive a lot with this car. We love driving this car. The Model 3, it's more run-around car, but we do take short trips, they're like 300 miles. And I did take it to Florida once. Okay, just me, my wife, and I went, so we went there. So these two cars obviously they have no radar, both of them. They have the sensors, and they have obviously the cameras and the hardware 3 and all that, but they don't have a radar. All right, both of them have the heat pump, which is a tremendous difference in terms of winter driving. My 2018 Model 3, in like very extreme weather, I'm talking about 20 degrees Fahrenheit, I would lose maybe 50% of its range, literally. Not this Model 3 or the Model Y. They're very, very efficient. Okay, so what happened to these cars after a while? So let's start. I'm going to show you this sticker that I highly recommend that you do that. Go to the website called Recurrent. It's an app also, and you can put your information and you link it to your Tesla account, and it will tell you what is your battery condition. So here's my Model Y. It has an excellent rating of 91%, meaning I lost 9%. The expected range 293 to 294, okay, 1 mile. And the original range was 326 miles, obviously 8 years on 20,000 miles, and it has a little bit over 40,000 miles. But what's interesting, they give you an estimate value. So as you see, the estimate value is 42,302, and I get a bonus, quote unquote, of $597 for the battery condition, battery premium. Now I can get offers and get that. Now I have to tell you that this price, 42,302, is about $1,000 more than I owe. So it still held this value beautifully, because what's important now in electric cars is not necessarily the miles that you have on it, the odometer. What is the battery health? Now let's take a look at the Model 3. The Model 3, it's in great shape. As you can see, 97%. It is an excellent range score. I have about 340 miles expected range, and it came with 353 miles. So we lost only 13 miles, and we have a shy less than 30,000 miles. And for that, the estimate resale is $35,938 and $808 battery premium. Well, that's bad. And this one has the FSD on it. Okay, so that's bad. I'm way underwater. Now, I'm not interested in selling neither car, but if I was, the Model 3 is totally underwater. So that basically explains everything about supply and demand of the Tesla Model Y. And it's a hot car and everybody wants it, so it has great value. Not so much the Model 3. All right, but again, I'm not in the market for either of them. They are both great cars, really, really fantastic. They're different, even though they look the same. They're very different, really, really different in terms of size, capacity, and most importantly, the ability to take long trip with their family. The Model Y is a wonderful family car. Huge cargo space. Now, both of them had issues at the beginning. The Model 3, I had to replace the screen. It malfunctioned right off the bat. And of course, it was replaced under warranty. And I asked the Tesla mechanic, what would it cost if I had to do it myself out of warranty? It was about $2,500. The Model Y came with a dent right off the bat. When I picked it up, I took photos, I brought the guy, and I took it anyway. And then later on, Tesla fixed it at the body shop, a third-party body shop. So if you're thinking about issues of batteries and how long they will last, according to Tesla Impact Report, I read, I think all of it, they would lose about 12% after 200,000 miles. That's 320,000 kilometers. That is basically the life of a car. In other words, a life of a regular car. In other words, these cars will last a long time, and half of the battery loss starts at the beginning. The 50 or to 100,000 miles use of the car. So that's when it happens. So it is a great way to follow your car and how it goes, and to understand the resale value of it according to the battery health, not necessarily to the miles that you have on it. Okay, and Tesla cars do extremely well, especially since the introduction of the heat pump. It has been a game changer in terms of real world miles. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.